Hello and welcome back to Bookish Theories. In this video, I would like to talk about BTS' newest Japanese single Lights, focusing on the meaning behind the song and the music video, as well as the themes they share with other BTS songs. The location of the Lights music video is a cinema, a set we've already encountered in Boy With Love back in April. There, the members stood outside the Persona Theater, suggesting their intention of showing themselves to ARMY the way they truly are and not hidden behind their public masks. But here, the music video starts inside, with Jungkook entering alone in the movie theater. Right off the bat, we have a little paradox going on, because if the two music videos are connected as I think they are, the concept of Lights is meant to be a sequel of sorts to Boy With Love. If in Boy With Love BTS showed us their true selves, Lights displays the contrast between what we see on screen and what happens behind the scenes, inside the persona. The beginning of the song has a melancholic vibe to it, telling the listener that there are times in which they aren't in the mood for anything and feel a bit helpless. And this is perfectly conveyed by the shots of Jungkook looking sullen and V apparently unable to enter the theater, possibly representing his difficulty to stay in character at all times. This changes when Jimin comes along. Following V's lines about feeling helpless, he sings that despite of that, he feels like he can save someone, and he does, by helping V entering the cinema. What is fascinating here is that they do not use the door to do so, but a portal from which we can see the light coming out, the real protagonist of the video. The lyrics on the song continue like this: I hear your voice, within the noise, time stops, we are connected by sound. These lines are important because they highlight a recurring symbol we see in the music video, the members frozen in place. Now, I'm not sure this is something that was made intentionally, but the overall imagery of time freezing strongly reminded me of a scene from Big Fish, a movie from 2003 directed by Tim Burton. In the film, the protagonist is watching a show at the circus and meets a girl he immediately falls in love with. In the voiceover, we hear this. They say, when you meet the love of your life, time stops, and that's true. What they don't tell you is that when it starts again, it moves extra fast to catch up. In the film, time freezing is a way of showing the character falling in love. And in Lights, there is a scene with RM that replicates almost exactly the scene from Big Fish. While the protagonist of the movie moves toward the love of his life, RM moves towards the light. And who are BTS Lights? Well, ARMY, of course. In the song 2-3, a track that is dedicated to ARMY, a line says, "Thanks for becoming my light." So, yeah. You are the lights they are singing about, and this is confirmed by the lines of the chorus where they sing, "You are my light, you are my light. No matter how far apart we are, your light shines on me." In my previous video, I talked about the way Serendipity and The Little Prince share similar themes and how Jimin's solo is a love letter to ARMY that is meant to highlight the love you feel towards one another despite the distance that separates you. Here, the theme of love unaffected by distance is reinforced by them singing about the light you shine inside their hearts, and this idea is further confirmed by the scene in which the members are surrounded by the lights, a series of shots that look very similar to the ocean of ARMY bombs they see during their concerts. ARMYs are BTS lights. Even though they are not always happy, your brightness keeps them going, and your love helps them fight their fears. In his verse, J-Hope says that all the angels who know pain fly on damaged wings through the night. The wings imagery has been a recurring symbol in BTS discography and videography for years now. In his Wings solo Awake, Jin sings, "Maybe I can never fly. I can't fly like the flower petals over there, or as though I have wings. Maybe I can't touch the sky. Still, I want to stretch my hand out. I want to run just a bit more. to which Jungkook's solo Begin responds with "You made me again, fly with me." In outro Wings, Suga says that the pain he feels on his back is due to his wings coming out, while in Boy With Love they sing "I'm flying high up in the sky with the two wings that you gave me back then," lines that are directly linked to RM's verse, "With the wings of Icarus you gave me, not towards the sun, but towards you let me fly." As you can see, the wings imagery is used to show the progression of their success. At first, they only dream of flying and can only reach their hand out. The members keep supporting one another until they get wings, but the process is painful and requires sacrifice. When they learn to fly with the wings you gave them, they fly high, but they will not get their success get over their head, because instead of flying towards the sun, they fly towards you. In Lights, the wings imagery is once again part of the lyrics, but this time they are used to explore a darker side of their life. The wings J-Hope sings about are damaged, and the angels who have them know pain. This is a direct look behind the scenes, what happens inside the persona, and J-Hope, who is known for his brightness and optimism, sings that when he thinks about love, he doesn't want to listen just to happy songs, but face his loneliness instead. At first glance, this may be seen as something sad, but in reality this is far from it, because by facing his loneliness, he will color his life, meaning that by accepting both the good and the bad he has inside of him, he is able to turn something dark into something colorful and bright. Jungkook's verse reinforces the theme of self-acceptance, which is another concept that has been explored numerous times throughout the years. He sings, "I believe that things will change. No one is perfect. Even this moment has its own meaning, and we are connected by sound." The strength and courage the members need to overcome their difficulties and accept themselves completely comes from their love of music and the love ARMY sends them because of music, which is something that connects us all no matter the distance. Suga's verse reinforces the idea that their hardships make them stronger. While he looks at the lights and at the screen, he wonders what love is and asks for an answer, which shows that despite their success, there are still moments when they doubt themselves. In the music video, the members are shown both on screen and as regular costumers of the cinema. These scenes overlap with each other because their public personas and their private lives are kind of merged together at this point. The love they feel for ARMY, the relationship they share, the love they feel towards one another is real, and it branches beyond their personas. But this doesn't mean that they don't struggle from time to time, or that what you see is exactly like it is. Since they are human and they are not perfect, sadness and loneliness gets them too. But even when they are breaking down, they can see there's light inside, which is the light you gave them. In his verse, RM sings that dawn will come to the darkest of nights, a direct callback to Spring Day, a song about waiting for happier days to come that is referenced but also taken to the next level here. If Spring Day talks about hope and waiting, RM's verse says that you have the power to choose what happens in your life and that it's okay to be yourself no matter what. He sings, "Decide for yourself what it means to be happy. Every day, take a step to grow up, but it's okay sometimes to show weakness. It's okay to be you. Don't lie to yourself anymore. Everything connects by sound." So, there. The answer Suga was looking for was here all along. Love is accepting yourself and embracing all sides of yourself no matter how bad they are. If you love yourself, you can love others, and by loving others, you become their light. If you read the full lyrics of the song, you will notice that in the chorus the pronouns change from I to you. When I close my eyes, in the darkness your light lights the way for me. When you close your eyes, in the darkness my light lights the way for you. BTS and ARMY are each other's lights. You guys accept one another, love one another, and brighten each other's day. Love is the answer, and together you can walk forward without fear. What I think is even more touching about this message is that when they sing it, the members not only look at the camera, but they also look at each other, signifying that they are also each other's lights. I think this video is meant to show ARMY a more intimate side to BTS, a side where they show us how important ARMYs are in their journey, but also how much they love and support each other in this adventure. They save each other like they save you and you save them. So that's it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did or you have any requests for future videos, please let me know in the comments down below. If you have time, please think about liking and subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!